So I'm here a day late, but I'm here to talk to you about what you should have been learning in social studies and what you will be learning getting ready for your LEAP test. All right, this is sort of a recap with the most important points over the last couple of weeks. All right, to help you get ready for your LEAP test. All right, not many weeks away. So, what do you need to know about Native Americans? We talked about them, I believe, 2 weeks ago. Key point: Native Americans adapted to their environment. So in the Great Plains, they built teepees not because they thought they looked cool, but because the buffalo is what they had to build out of. Okay, they don't have trees around there. Look at the picture. All right, so they use what they had around them. That's an adaptation. All right, another example. In the Southeast, they built chickees. Their homes were on stilts above the ground. They didn't do it because they thought it looked cool. They did it to keep themselves out of the wet ground. Okay, it's an adaptation to their environment. All right, and a change they made to be better suited for their environment. Okay. Now, the Aztecs, Mayans, and Incans, what do you need to know about them? Well, just the key points that they built temples, pyramids, and calendars. All right. Mayans and Aztecs lived in Mexico, up here in North America. Incans lived in South America. All right. That's most of what you know. These facts alone will help you answer most of the questions on Aztecs, Mayans, and Incans. All right. Explorers, okay? They were exploring looking for Asia, all right? China, India, some islands they called the Indies, all right? French and British explored the north looking for a northwest passage. So the French and British, Marquette and Joliet, LaSalle, Cabot, Hudson. Spain explored Mexico, Florida, and South America. So De Soto, Cortez, De Leon, Pizarro. All right, start recognizing those names. See if you can tell whether it's a French or Spanish name. Because if you're looking at somebody who explored the Mississippi River, right? If you're asked who explored the Mississippi River, you should know that that's a French person, okay? Anywhere up in the north, it's probably French or British. Anywhere down here in Florida or in Texas and Mexico, it's probably Spanish explorer, okay? And look, their colonies ended up where they explored. English and French in the northwest, Spanish down in the south, okay? That should help you out just to sort of get some sort of generalization. Spanish in the south, French and British in the north. So the colonies, what do you need to know about the colonies? Well, they're in different regions because they had different geography. So, I mean, these two sentences basically sum up most of what you need to know about the colonies. In the north, cold winters and bad soil prevented large-scale farming, so they traded for money. And in the south, the wet and warm climate was perfect for large plantations of cash crops, so they used slaves and plantations to make money. Okay? That is most of what you need to know. You need to know that that happened because of the geography, because of the weather. Okay? The other thing, the North had harbors. All right? Harbors, this is New York Harbor where ships can come in, they can dock. All right? They're protected from waves around them. You see, they're separated from the ocean. Okay? Again, geography made the colonies different. All right. Geography made the colonies different. They weren't different just because they liked being different and doing their own thing. They did what they did because they were in different environments. Okay. Just like the Native Americans, they had to adapt. All right. Those are the main points. All right. This week, you're learning about the Middle and New England colonies yesterday. Tuesday, today, you will be learning about the Southern colonies and cause and effect. Why did they develop differently into different regions? You should know. It's because of geography. Wednesday, you're going to look at some maps and documents. You see some pictures of what we're talking about now. And Thursday, you're going to have some review questions. So all this information that we've been talking about, you're going to see how is that information going to be asked of you on the test, right? They're going to ask you questions about the Incans and Aztecs, about Native Americans adapting, and about the colonies. So you know all these facts. How is that going to translate to success on the test, all right? So look at the questions, see how the information that you know is being asked and how you can use the information on those questions, okay? So that should help you out getting through the week, knowing what you need to do. I'll be back with you next week with more.